It's our job to be ready for anything. But something so strange, so unthinkable. How can we be ready for that? And it could be just the tip of the iceberg. And the parasite isn't alone. We're in uncharted territory now, facing something we know almost nothing about. Something that could destroy every living thing on the planet. Literally. React's not gonna let that happen. But to stop it, we have to understand it first. Knowledge is power. We're going to learn everything we can about the parasite. It's got a weakness somewhere. Let's get to work.
And that was the intro cinematic to Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Extraction. I've been playing this game for about 12 to 14 hours, and I've been enjoying every second of it. The game is absolutely fun. I can't recommend it enough if you like tactical, stealthier games. It's really cool. Me and my girlfriend and my friend Tristan have been doing it very, very much. I'm going to do some solo gameplay here just to kind of showcase it and show it off and kind of show you how difficult it can be and maybe show you some of the basics as well. I'll go ahead and throw us into just the police station. I'll throw us into just the cautious difficulty. It's essentially made for operators level 3 and up, low-level Archaeans, and as you scroll through the difficulty levels, it'll kind of give you more or less of the Archaeans, and then eventually when you get to Severe, it'll give you the full ecosystem of them, which means you'll have your Smashers, your Lurkers, your Apexes, all that stuff. Cautious and Moderate, the most dangerous thing you see in Cautious is the Lurker or the Smasher. And then of course, higher risk, higher reward, so some of the risk here is you have a 50% chance that a mutation is going to happen. And a mutation could be the map is foggy, or there's blinding spores attached to the Archaeans, or every time you reload, I'm pretty sure it's only for the higher difficulties, any ammo that was left in the magazine is gone forever. So the modifiers and mutations make it pretty interesting. There's a lot of replayability, regardless of what some of the magazine's online articles say. This game is pretty good. I know Polygon just trashed this game for no reason because they didn't see any potential in it, while other magazines had actually some pretty good and thoughtful reviews and good criticism, where Polygon just wants to play Fortnite. And I have almost everybody unlocked. I'm only missing 3 of them. As you progress through the milestone levels, you will slowly get more operators. And so you'll see a lot of familiar faces if you play Rainbow Six Siege, another pretty good Ubisoft title. I obviously play more than others because of my playstyle. I love Visual so much. Visual's so handy for walking in, messing stuff up, and getting out because of his cloaking ability, so I'm going to use him. So here we are at the police station. We're in the game right now. If you hit tab, you'll have a nice little mini-map to go off of. Your 3 objectives in each subzone. It'll show you how many kills, your tactics, the parasite mutation XP you're getting, what mutation is happening, and then of course you have a little legend for your mini-map and how many supply cases there are in a map or a subzone. Then if you click, it'll show you who you have equipped, what their weapon they're using, their health boost, their items, their level, everything. And then it'll show you a rundown of your operator and the current perk or perks you have active. So right now I have Vigil level 6, and so I can disrupt enemies for 10 seconds, and basically, like his ability in Rainbow Six Siege, Arcaneans will not be able to see you. I'll kind of show that off. So you'll spend quite a bit of this game kind of crouch walking around, because if you sprint around like a forehead, you're going to get what you deserve. And the stuff on the ground that I'm shooting is called Sprawl. See, if I do this, he's going to go aggro, but I can take him down. And so when that happens, all the nests in the surrounding area will then become active and start making Arcaeans. And that's usually really bad depending on the objective you've got. This garage is usually full of nests. So he activated a nest over there. Kind of just shoot them and get rid of them before it's too late. Another nest over there. This garage is usually full of nests and stuff. And if you take this nest down, if you take the nest down instead of stab them, it'll kind of clear the area of sprawl around it. Here's a react crate. If you take the react crate, it will refill your reinforcements and your impacts or grenades or other gadget that you brought along, which is really handy. Generally, a good idea before you do any objective is take your time. You've got 15 minutes per subzone, not per map, to kind of clear out the Arcaeans, clear out the nests, and make sure you just have a much better time doing your objective. So right now, I have the first one found, and I have another one found, and then the third one is right here. I'm gonna activate my ability. I think I can walk up on him here. Might have to vault this quickly, and then I can stab him and take him out. Alright, cool. Crisis averted. I'm gonna go ahead and take this ability recharge. It will make my recharge come back instantly. Still gonna take some time, clear out some of the sprawl. And clearing out the sprawl is kind of harder this time around because of the mutation that I have going on. Anytime an Arcaean walks around, they will leave sprawl behind them, and that guy's gonna die. But even without the mutator, Arcaeans that you kill that are not like decimated or completely destroyed will leave sprawl on their dead body, which is kind of important. So if you have like a whole swarm of Arcaeans chasing after you, you're gonna see it on the ground if you don't like shoot them in their weak points. Shooting them in their weak points or taking them down is a great way to prevent sprawl buildup. And the sprawl doesn't damage you, not yet of course, but when you get into the Maelstrom Protocol game mode, which is essentially this game's ranked mode, it'll show. It'll actually hurt you. But there is a gadget you can get at Milestone 25, which will allow you to just laser beam the sprawl away like it never existed, which I think is really handy and really cool. That was an awesome assassination animation. Okay, so here's Substation B, so I'm going to have to run from this one to this one and this seismic station to complete the objective. I only have a short amount of time because I am one person. It will give you, I think, a minute 30. The incursions will scale depending on how many people you have in a game. So yeah, it gives me a minute 40. If there was 3 people, it usually gave us about a minute, maybe less than that, depending on how far away they're scattered apart. So we're going to go ahead and start the triangulation.
It's working. Get to the next station.
Quickly run around and do this really fast before this other guy sees me.
Go to the next station.
And then I've still got a minute 20. Get this one. Alright, and that's the objective done. So now you can kind of stick around, find some supplies like ammo, med kits, react, ability things,
Less of a hazard here on out.
and take that in with you to the next subzone. Each map has 3 subzones for a total of, I think, 36 maps in this game. So I'm going to slowly make my way to extraction. Not extraction, but the airlock. So the subzones are separated via airlocks. Once you go through an airlock, you cannot turn back, which is very important to remember. I'm really enjoying this game. My friends love it. We love the challenge that it poses. It's nothing like ever before. To me, it beats Left 4 Dead and all those other titles, Back 4 Blood. Even though Left 4 Dead series was fantastic, I think this is just way more innovative and creative than ever before.
Your approach so far is
Shut the
working.
airlock so we don't get attacked. My ability's fine. I will take some more react tech, so I have 15 impact
Nothing
grenades.
left to do here, but there's more in
After
the
this
next
incursion, I will show you guys the different gadgets and stuff that you get. I have not unlocked all of them yet. It takes a little bit to get there, but we've discovered that if you do the studies, these little objectives, right now I've completed them all for this map. There's different studies depending on the map that you're in. The studies are the fastest way to rank up your milestone and just obtain XP. And you'll have to do certain challenges, like you'll have to do some things with bloaters, like melee kill a couple of them, use bloater explosions to kill other Archaeans. This is going to be a great showcase of Vigil's gadget. I'm just going to walk through here, and they're not really going to know that I exist. I'm going to activate my gadget, do this, and I'm going to stand up and still be cloaked. If I sprint, shoot, or kill anything, the cloak is automatically ended, which is important to remember. Okay, that guy's dead. These are blinding spores. I'll show you about them in a minute. So if you get close to these blinding spores, they will stick to you, and after a couple seconds, they will explode, do 1 point or 2 points of damage to you, and completely fill your screen with smoke that you cannot see through. I think they did a really good job of making these spores a lot more powerful than they seem. It's almost like a size doesn't matter type thing. If you get one of these in the middle of an Archaean wave, you are in a really bad spot. It's pretty rough. Only thing you can rely on is pretty much your teammates guiding you around once they go off. But don't worry, you can get them off of you when they stick to you. You just need to have a teammate shoot or melee them off of you. Or if you're solo, like I am, you can throw an impact at your feet and get rid of the spores. These guys are kind of angry with me right now. He's kind of curious what happened to his buddy. I'm gonna shoot him, get him away from that nest. So if you see a little... that's a mine that I want to get rid of. If you see like a little orange orb or particles start to form around an Archaean, that means they're alerted and they are getting ready to scream and alert the nests, and after that they're just going to start pumping out Archaean after Archaean until you take them out. So it's imperative that you take care of nests early, because if you don't, it's not going to be a good time for you. You're not going to have a good time. Some more spores right there. I'm going to activate my gadget, vault in. Okay, we're fine. I'm going to shoot this mine. I'm going to stand up, take out this nest. And now nothing can spawn from there anymore. I'm going to grab this med kit so I can have a nice little health boost. Apparently I saw the SOAR that I needed to take care of. I'm going to shoot these little things real quick. Hello? Don't do that. Stop. Okay. So that's a great use of Vigil's gadget, and because I have played Vigil quite a bit, the cooldown is only 15 seconds compared to, I think before it was 30 or 60 seconds. So it was pretty close to a minute. Maybe a little less than a minute. But it was absurdly long in extraction time. That is for sure. I think there's another SOAR right there that I need to take care of. Maybe not an elite. There's this guy. I'm walking to my bullet. This guy's curious of what's happening. There's a nest right there, so I need to keep that in mind. He's gonna walk away. I'm gonna peek this corner really quick. Pretty sure he saw me, not really sure. I'm gonna go ahead and take him down. So he's dead. He doesn't have any friends. There's a sower right there. I'm gonna wait a couple seconds and recharge my gadget. I'm just gonna utilize all the time that I have in this incursion to make sure it goes my way. Because when it doesn't go your way, it shows, and it's a real pain. Gonna have to wait. Okay, I'm gonna go stand up and get him. I have to worry about these mines. Hi, friend. So he just dropped a mine, and I'm flashed, and I can't see anything for a small while. This sprawl really slows you down. Someone just broke a wall behind me. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna assassinate this. And then you can use your UV light and see people through walls. He's not gonna walk towards me, he's gonna walk away. Shoot that mine. Having the UV light is really helpful. Being able to see through walls is really helpful. It increases your stealth capabilities. I can use my cloak here so it doesn't see me. I take him out. And if you had any questions about the little laser beam that I was talking about before, the react laser that gets rid of the sprawl, you can toggle between the laser and your UV flashlight. So it's not a one or the other type deal. Don't worry, it's fine. This game is setting you up for success, so you just have to use the tools that it gives you. I'm gonna use this hole in the wall. Still need to find another sower. There was one around here somewhere. Only the little sowers drop the little mines that I'm shooting. Because they have this little modifier active where I can follow the sprawl. If they leave sprawl behind, I can kind of follow it to my target. So, there's some good and the bad. Pretty sure he walked outside. Now we need a loop. There's a guy right there. I'm gonna have to shoot this one. Have to shoot that guy. Alright, so I'm just gonna let you guys walk past me. Well, not anymore. Okay. So now this nest is gonna start pumping stuff out. I'm gonna shoot him and take care of him. This guy's gonna walk at me. I'm gonna have impact ready. I can stumble him with the impact and damage him, of course. I cancel the impact. I'm gonna throw it at him. So he's gonna flop over, and then I can expose his weak side to me. Got a spore on me, that's okay. I'm gonna shoot these couple ones and impact my feet to get rid of the last spore that's on me. And then of course there's some react tech right here. Ooh, missed that mine. There we go. Build the react tech. Now I just have to, oh yeah, find this little other, I can't even remember what I was looking for. Around the map you can kind of find some story elements. You can hold F.
City Hall was sure crime would rise during this crisis, but New Yorkers have really pulled together.
So, around the map you might find these things that you can examine. They're pretty cool. They give you a little bit of backstory and lore to this whole situation. I think it's really cool. If you're a lore whore, it's really nice, really cool. So I need to kind of speed up a little bit. I've got around 7 minutes, plenty of time, but not enough time for my liking. So now I need to find this little elite sower that I'm looking for. It should be around here somewhere. I'm gonna kind of speed up the process a little bit by walking around. In extraction, time is not your friend. I'm gonna do this really quick. Get those spores off of me. Looks like I've still got one on me. My left. There we go, now it's gone. So if you paid attention, I kind of impacted one side of me. And on your HUD, or on your screen, wherever you see the little fuzzy yellow stuff, that is where the spore is located. I don't think I've been to like one whole section of this map. I haven't been to like that side over there. So we're going to run over there really quick, kind of speed it up a little bit. Should have plenty of time to take care of him, considering I have Vigil's gadget. I can walk up to him and stab him and be over with it. sprawling stuff still around here. So there's still some Arcanes wandering around and about. There's just a regular dude. Run. He's just gonna run at me. I'm fine with that. There he is. There's our elite lurker that we have to assassinate. So I'm gonna cloak, he's not gonna see me. Take him down, get it over with, and we're gonna get out of here.
Friendly neutralized. I don't think it can communicate when it's dead. But how should I know?
Alright, this is 5 minutes, and retreat back to the airlock because we have nothing better to do than get away from here. Keep our HP up. Another important thing is once you lose the little white HP, you cannot get that back. The only thing you can get is the little blue HP bar to the right. You can fill that up with boost healths. Grab some more react tech. Oh, I have 21 impacts, that's kind of cool.
Aberrant nests are in the subzone.
This one's kind of hard, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Here's our extraction point. So after the subzone, we can leave, get out of here. So the aberrant nests that I'm looking for are different to the regular nests. They are green instead of... Weak spot takedown, cool. They are green instead of red, and they kind of leave a noxious gas. I'm not really sure yet what the difference is between them. But there's a difference somewhere. I just haven't quite found it yet. This guy's gonna walk at me. What are you? Oh, you're a bloater. Okay. Bloaters, once they're aggravated, will explode. Point takedown. I'm just gonna impact that. Get rid of those. So around here somewhere. Breacher. Another breacher. Breachers are like the most dangerous thing ever in this game, I swear. Alright, well that's a little unfortunate. A little unfortunate, it's alright. We can still live from this. So at this point, since they're aggravated, I'm not going to worry so much about taking them down. I'm just going to shoot them and get them gone as fast as possible. Because when that happens, bad things happen. I'm going to go ahead and shut this door behind me so I have a little bit of protection. There's the extraction, so somewhere kind of closer to the middle of the map. I'll look through this wall. What are you? Oh, you got shot once. You're not dead. Oh, that's a Tormentor. Tormentor doesn't quite know where I'm at. Take out this Tormentor. Tormentors are really scary. They will be on top of you in a matter of seconds. And if that happens, when that happens, it's scary stuff. Get rid of that. Abilities back in a couple seconds. Shoot you for your weak point. Go ahead and take you down. This hole that this guy made. Still need to find these aberrant nests and take out a couple of them. There's sprawl everywhere. Sprawl everywhere. Little sower mine. There's some spores over there. Hit that, get rid of the spores and a little bit of that stuff. Get some ammo. There's that. Open up this gate. Quick little reload here. Hopefully these aberrant nests are somewhere nearby. Maybe I can look at this stuff and examine it.
There's some kind of high temperature fluid circulating inside.
Some more interesting facts and lore about the I don't even know what to call this thing. Parasite, alien thingy, alien doodad. So here's some ambient mists or arborant. I'm gonna go ahead and just shoot that breacher, make it easier for myself. Here's something behind me. Might just be a thing flopping around. Go ahead and take this down. I could definitely use a little less sprawl in my life if that was gonna spawn something, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that one. Breaking a wall behind me somewhere, something like that. There's another breacher, there's another breacher. Who's that breacher? The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and that's what we're doing here. So it seems like the burnt nests seem to spawn more bloaters. The bloaters are the ones that leave behind a little noxious gas behind them. The breachers just straight up explode. I'm just gonna go ahead and cloak, get out of here really quick. Take him down so he doesn't leave behind some noxious gas and prevent me from moving around. I'm just gonna have to go ahead and shoot them before they spawn some more stuff. I'm gonna take out one more nest. Hit that breacher, make him explode and clear out some of that sprawl. So you'll see a lot of these bloaters and breachers. They're really, really, really deadly. I can't tell you how many times we've been snuck up on by one and just absolutely obliterated by them. It's really crazy.
Time for a sample.
Okay, now I'm going to go my way around stealth, take him out. Vigil is so handy. I love Vigil so much. I'd really recommend him to some of the newer players because not being detected is huge. Alright, collected the Neoplasm, and now we can get out of here. Extraction's all the way over there. It's very imperative that you would extract because if you don't, I'm gonna get rid of some of these spores on me. There's that, and I'm clean. It's very imperative that you extract because if you do not extract, then you're kind of out of luck. You don't get any XP or anything. I'll kind of show you at the extraction menu right here. So once you go here, it'll show you how much XP you have banked. And essentially how this works is XP is banked to your operator. So for example, if your operator goes MIA and you die in the incursion, he will be put in a little arcane tree. Don't worry, you can get him back. Once you rescue him, that banked XP will come back to you and go into your milestone progression. So I'm gonna go ahead and extract and get out of here. I have nothing else to do. Blow up a wall, I guess. So that's one of the few incursions that I've done by myself, solo. It's really fun. If you play it cautious and you do it right, you can have a really good time. I have been having a blast in this game for the past couple of hours. It's just been so much fun. Yeah, and then you get a huge extraction bonus. Like I said, you don't get anything if you don't extract. The whole point of the game is to extract. So if you don't do that, then you're going to be having some rough times.
Familiar was lost. This feels different.
Leveled up Vigil quite a bit. And every time you level up your character, you'll have different perks and stuff added to them. So I'll go ahead and show you that here in a second. Progressed in my React milestones.
Recovery is manageable, and operators can resume active duty.
Alright, a little bit of lore there for you. So how this works is it's how well you do in an incursion, how much score you get, is essentially how much health your roster is going to get. So if an operator gets damaged, they will actually lose some health. And they will need to heal up with your current or previous incursions based on the score you get. So how well you do is how well you, or how much rather, you receive health. So here's all the different toys and gadgets you can get. Every time you progress your milestone, your React milestone, you get a token. You can use a token to unlock the certain tiers that you've even unlocked. I'm only on the 3rd tier. You can go to the 4th tier, and then of course here's the react laser I was talking about, automatically equipped to all operators, dissolves the sprawl present by aiming at it. And then of course you can toggle between your UV light and stuff like that. I know I didn't go over everything, but that's all the time that I have for this stream for right now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the little bit of gameplay that I showed to you, and I will see you probably in the next stream. Probably sometime today. I'll be playing with my friend Tristan and my girlfriend later. But thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you guys later.